Hello and welcome. In this lecture, we are going to learn how we can build your finished project. So far, the project we've been building, we've been running inside Visual Studio. So what we want to do is build a project and that will generate an executable that will enable us to run the project outside of Visual Studio. So luckily, Visual Studio comes with an option that enables you to build your project and in the process compile and create a .exe file. So to build your project, you click on the build option here. There are different options. You've got the build solution. The build solution, basically you use that to compile only those project files and components that have changed since the most recent build. Okay, then if you want to use the rebuild solution, basically you use that to clean the solution and then build all the project files and components. Okay, so you use that if you want to clean it out, clean the solution and then build all the projects. Remember, a solution, this is a solution. A solution can contain several projects. This solution at the moment only has the one project, but a solution can contain several projects. There's also an option for a clean solution. You can choose the clean solution to delete any intermediate and output files with only the project and component files left. So new instances of the intermediate and output files can be built. And then we've got the options also of build. Then this gives you this is the name of the project. So you can build the project name or rebuild the project name here. So it's the same options as above of these ones, but it just gives you it just specifies the actual project name. This is relevant if you've got, say, more than one project listed in the solution. And then you've got an option here to publish the project. Okay, so if you want to publish it on the net or somewhere, you can use this option here to publish it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to choose this option here to build the matching project. What this will do, this build option here, it will only build the components of the project that have changed since the last or most recent build. So each time during the testing phase while we're running the program, it's also building it. So it will only build what has changed. So basically what that means is that Visual Studio will only perform an incremental build under the hood. This means that if it doesn't think it's necessary to rebuild a certain project within the solution, it won't build it. And this can be useful, quite useful if you are only working in one project in a solution, and in a way makes it noticeable really faster. So to make it fast, I'm going to select this option to build the matching pairs game. So I click on that and it tells you the output here. It says build 0 succeeded, 0 failed, 1 up to date. Okay, so it does just, so don't forget this the option we chose, the build matching pair, we only if it doesn't think the application needs to be rebuilt, it won't do that. It will use what it has already built. But if it notices that any changes, then it will add the incremental changes under the hood. You don't see that. All right. So now we can check to see where the project is. So it will usually Visual Studio projects are installed in the documents folder of your project. So I'll go to documents, I'll go Visual Studio, and there's a project called, there's a file folder called projects. Click on projects, and this is the game, and click inside the matching pairs game, click in the bin directory, click debug, and you've got the .exe. So what you do, just right click, notice it's got application, just right click on the one that says matching pairs game.exe, not this one, that one. Right click and do send to desktop and create a shortcut. So if I go to my desktop now, what I'll do, I will exit Visual Studio, exit that. Okay, and this, so I've now come out of Visual Studio. So this is now my game. This is a shortcut to my game. So let's try and run the game. So I'll double click, and you can see we can run the game now outside Visual Studio. Okay, so that's how you build your project. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.